it's so good. So good. Oh, God, it's so good. So good.
Hey. Oh, where'd you go?
I'm back.
He's back. Can I do that?
Dude, I'm quick today.
I'm stuck. I can't get away.
Oh, if we both are the same
Wait.
way back, it takes us.
Yes.
See, if I stay forward. Hi, everybody.
I want to be ninja.
Essentially useless.
What up? We are in the same room, and I don't like it.
Well, it's the background.
This is actually just movie magic. We're not.
No, we're being spliced together currently.
I've been practicing my new editing skills.
Mm.
See how I
you've
just
gotten
overlap?
so good.
See how it just overlaps
So good at it, Kevin.
seamlessly? It's beautiful.
It's crazy what you can do with zeros and ones these days, folks. Kevin's showing us that firsthand. So we're at Kevin's pad.
Whoop, whoop.
It's a cat domain
It is a cat domain.
with the coolest cat right here.
We can make the mic disappear. Wait, that's perfect.
Oh shit, we can.
Let's
We just have to keep it. Oh, and then I disappear.
And I'll just stare deeply into your eyes.
So, anyways, how's your week been, Kevin?
It's been great, Robert.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Don't get taller than me. Don't go.
It's
up.
been really good.
Go higher than me, man.
My
Okay.
best friend has been in town. It's been such a treat.
What's his name?
Tom?
Thomas Hersmeyer? Tommy.
Your brother.
My.
I've been hanging out with your brother a
Shouldn't
lot.
do a full name drop. No one knows who we are.
He's been leaving me. He's been teaching me his ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting
Of
by.
getting with dudes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well. You'd
That's
have
why
to
this
with
is
him.
happening.
Yeah.
Give
I'm
me
your
a lot of
second choice.
valuable information.
Hmm.
I don't like it.
So the plan. I know it is fucking weird. Neither of us can Google anything either.
Bob, if you just want to go home and then just zoom me from your house,
Actually, that's not a fucking bad idea.
that would feel better.
We can have this be a highlight though. we can salvage something.
Nah,
the
fuck that.
coldest fucking start ever.
The coldest open ever.
All right,
What did
fine.
we even talk about? What do we talk about on this show?
I don't think we need to do that.
You know,
Come on,
COVID-19.
this
You know,
is a special-
COVID-19's the thing, right?
Dude, guess who doesn't have fucking COVID-19? Me.
Grats.
Yo, Sistero wanted me. Your arm is ruining me.
Sorry, dude.
My Sistero wanted me to be triple checked for the V before I came out. So I rapid tested. That thing goes straight back into your nose. Like, you think your nasal cavity goes up and onto your brain, but it's like there's a hole, there's a void in your face right below your nose. And that's your sinuses, folks.
I didn't know that. So just straight back.
Straight back, like the whole, like.
Can you pick in there?
No, you can't get that far back. Listen, it's a small little thing.
Dude,
So-
there's a COVID testing place right next to my work, and it's like constant line of like 40 to 50 cars
I do.
just nonstop. And I realized that they're like one of the only places that's charging for COVID tests, because I think it's a thing for like people that don't have insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's literally like $100 to $400 per test. And there is a nonstop line of like 20 to
And what-
30 cars of people.
In what universe would it cost $400 for a test?
You know, rapid tests. You just got to spend a lot of money on that rapid test.
I spent $144.
On a rapid?
Yeah.
I think it's just a predatory thing for people without insurance.
Yeah.
It's like, no insurance? All right, just come here. It'll be like $900,000. We'll just get you tested real quick. We'll just tell you don't have it no matter what.
Yeah, dude.
So don't worry about it. It's just
fucking
a drive. It's a
voluntarily
drive-through.
It's a good thing, I have health insurance due to my mama.
It's a good thing that neither of us have COVID-19.
Yeah, seriously. That's more what it is. Because like working part-time at the grocery store, I wouldn't have been able to get that covered. Like I was told about the opportunity. There was a clinic being hosted out of the grocery store chain that I work for. And only if you work over 35 hours do you get the free test.
And you were at like 30.
No. They're intentional with it. Like 32, 33. Even the time that I was working over 40, I was still classified as part-time. Like there's certain statutory, limits on like the minimum amount of time. I'm sure if I worked just a hair longer, I would have gotten full-time benefits.
You just didn't leave 10 minutes early every day.
Dude, I fucking do. It's so good though. Like,
Listen,
when you make pennies on the dollar and you're also like, I have debt that I have in my pocket now that I'm using for supplemental income on top of schooling. It's like, I have no incentive. Like I'm able to get through the next couple months, with that money. And so like when I'm getting a couple fucking extra dimes in like on top of that, and then I'm risking my own health and
yeah, you think women have it bad. Us essential workers get like 15 cents on the dollar that the man's making.
Oh my God. I wish I could get 87 cents on the dollar.
That's true. We're getting like 8 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, we're getting 8% of a dollar every hour. That's the reality, folks.
That's real life. You use DoorDash a lot, right? Or Uber Eats or
I
whatever
do.
the fuck.
Need to stop. It's called laziness.
It's called laziness.
It's like toxic laziness.
Those companies fucking suck so bad.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
The convenience.
I am impressed though, because they've managed to find a way to underpay their employees, take a lot of money from small businesses, and lose money every year all at the same time. And it's incredible. It's like a holy trifecta of bad business practice.
Well, you know why I like it?
Because you don't have to leave your house?
No, it's because it really is economically, like the amount of I can rationalize away the extra money that I pay, because like on average it really only comes out to like $2 or $3 extra minus the tip, which is another like I'm gonna be serious. I'm not tipping well.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go on record right now.
I'm not no more. 21 is no delivery.
Okay. No, I'm going on record and saying
having me
this.
delete my subscription right now.
As an essential worker,
it's such a fucking waste, dude.
I will never tip a DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats driver.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Because the way
making nothing.
I mean, as someone that's making all of the food that's getting picked up, we get the order, comes into us, we make it, we do all the work, and then someone just shows up, picks it up, gets back in their car, and then does
the cancellation message there. Cancellation successful. I'm being a good guy now.
And then they do no contact delivery. So this person is literally just picking up food and leaving it on a doorstep.
Yeah.
And then they're getting those like, oh my God,
thank you so much. They still fuck it up.
Thank you so much.
I give clear instructions exactly where they need to drop it off, which house is mine, because we don't have like it on the curb. And it's still a struggle. It's like, and then they like try and knock on the door and they just meander and they wait for you to open.
No contact.
It's like that was the biggest problem at the beginning of the pandemic. It's like, leave my food out there. Like you don't even have a mask on.
I have encountered a one individual driver that does not fall in the category of geriatric, degenerate, or like just 10 IQ. In all of the years of me working with these delivery services.
Yeah, most of the second one, degenerate.
Yeah.
There's a level of unparalleled degeneracy.
I had a Grubhub driver, which this was peak lazy. I lived like a mile away from a sushi place and I didn't feel like going.
Yeah.
And they were going to charge me like a 50-cent delivery fee because it was literally down the street. And I was like, fuck it. Bring me sushi. And the guy shows up, parks like 3 feet away from my front door, gets out of the car, He has a lit cigarette in his hand, and in that same hand he has my food. And so he didn't even like bother to like put his cigarette out. He was just like cruising, food, cigarette.
Oh, at your door.
Hands me the food.
Oh my fucking god.
And just like fucking keeps smoking his cigarette and gets back in the car. I was like,
well, there's a
I
good
don't
thing.
want it.
You can like still choose to tip afterwards as well, right?
Yeah.
So you just went and hit him with the 0 afterwards.
but that's the other thing. All that tip money
Mm.
is going
to
the
DoorDash.
drivers. Well, and to DoorDash. It goes to DoorDash.
I heard that the virtual tips like DoorDash skims.
I think they got sued for that.
Yeah.
So they can't do that
They
anymore.
can't actually at all.
Yeah. Because they used to do it where like the tip would come out of whatever. It would be used to pay whatever they would have paid the driver. So if it's like, if the driver was
Because
going
they
to
have
get
a standard rate.
like if the driver was going to get $3 for the delivery and you tipped 10, they would get 10. So they just wouldn't pay the $3. You would be paying their like flat delivery fee, and then like whatever extra was the tip, if that makes sense. So basically, if there was enough money, DoorDash would just not pay the driver.
Oh, I see.
So basically, you're paying the driver
Yeah.
with your tip money.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, that's horrible.
But then they got sued for that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
But that's my
Good.
thing is like the driver just cruises around, kicks in their car, picks up food, goes to a person's house, doesn't even have to see them, just drops the food and gets back in their car.
Yeah.
And then they get all the money.
Yeah.
But they didn't do anything. They didn't make anything. They didn't make no food. They don't got no skills.
Dude, I'm talking maybe 2 decades before that job is replaced. 100%
And
by
then-
non-living creatures. Non-living creatures.
And then we get called when shit's fucked up that the dasher does wrong.
Oh no. Because
And
you
we have
can
to
you can give
figure
shit to
that
the
shit
restaurant
out.
and you can give shit to the driver. And sometimes
But
you don't
everyone
know who did what.
Everyone just calls the restaurant. It's
Yeah.
like if we make food and we hand it to a driver and that driver leaves,
It's your
we'll get calls
responsibility.
where it's like, hey, I haven't gotten my food yet,
Oh my
and blah 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 blah
God.
blah, and we're really hungry, and we needed to eat at this time, and then blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Not
I gave her
service.
the food. If you want a refund, you got to go through them because we don't even have your money. Like, you paid Grubhub for the food.
So does it suck like the small businesses dry too?
In a sense, yeah. I mean, they take like 20% plus.
DoorDash of the total.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point of the services? What are the fees for that? Damn it.
Yeah, so it's like if you get something that's $10, they're passing, $8 over to the business.
Mhm.
But everything's extra expensive on there now too. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah. No. Well,
You're paying
that's
at least an extra $2
sure, maybe
per item.
maybe.
Per item.
Some restaurants do not do that though.
Well, they're
let me
gonna
tell
go out of
you,
business.
I have gone. That's the only way I use this shit is I abuse the ones who do not
Raise their
look out
prices?
for themselves. Yeah. And so
Is that only Corpo places though?
it's well, the corpo ones have a flat increase as well. Like Wendy's is like every combo is like $1.50 more. But they're like, for instance, like the local Mexican food place, which gets my order wrong enough for me not to feel bad about them.
Nice.
They have no increased cost through DoorDash, and it's like they're the kind of place that just has like a piece of paper with pencil on it that says now doing DoorDash, Grubhub, and the rest. So it's extremely informal, but places like that exist, and then you just get right to the $12 mark of the small order fee, and then you like it's there's a science to it, but it feels like fucking shit every single time. You cannot spend less than 15 per order. Obviously, like that's the bare minimum that you can spend on a delivery.
Yeah. Like I could
With
literally
it
give
being economical.
I could give every single person that walks through our door like a 25% discount, and we would still make more money
than if it was
than
purely
if every
DoorDash.
single one of those people like
Mm.
Uber Eats food, and everyone would be in a better spot
True,
because they probably tip me fatter.
and they'd have incentive to get out there.
Yeah,
Fucking go do it.
I would get tipped better. They would pay less, and we would still make the same amount of money.
Mm.
Dude, we have like milk teas at our restaurant, like boba and shit.
Yeah.
We had a driver come in one time, and he was like, "Hey, can you guys like not put ice in the drinks?" I mean, no. Like, A, we already made them. B, the like customer didn't ask us for no ice.
Yeah.
They're like, why do you want us to not put ice in the drinks? He's like, oh, well, just like when I put the drinks in my cup holder, like all the condensation just like gets like the
Warps
interior
the
of my
cup
car
holder.
wet.
Oh, cool.
I was like, cool, man. No. But have a great day. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. But you don't matter at all. So no thanks.
Yeah. You know, to tell you the truth, Kevin, I didn't know where you were going with this initially. Like, were you empathetic or
No.
towards the drivers or not?
Nah.
But the thing is like, you work a job like that, and to a certain extent, the longer you go into it, you kind of deserve to be used and abused to a certain point. You need to fucking... I heavily believe you need to vouch for yourself. Like, you need to make movements that are, if you're not in a happy spot, unless you love being a DoorDash driver, you know, then just stick with it. But you need to pivot to better, like, you can work a minimum wage job and still be respected and enjoy your shit. Like, I could have a company that actually individually cares about me instead of the one I work for currently. So it's like, you can find a good minimum wage career if that's what you want, but like, make sure a lot of people are just like fucking done. They're like, I'm just going to keep looking for different jobs, whatever's going to pay me
while I drive around.
And then they don't think of anything vertical. You don't even need to go vertical. You just need a better...
Yeah, which means that all of the fucking people you're dealing with are the people that don't care about vertical.
Yeah.
You're like, whatever.
Yeah.
I could work for 3 hours and get $50 if I drive my car. So I'm gonna go do that.
It also means that they are done and they're committed to what they're doing. So they get pissed about it. They get like, they do
get kind of like pissy, which is always funny because it's like, you're like barely even a part of this equation, guy. Like, I said that it would be done in 20 minutes. You showed up 5 minutes after I got the order. So it's not my fault you're sitting there for 15 minutes.
Yeah, those two.
It's gonna be done when I said it's done. It's not my fault you can't read.
See, that's just the side I never see of DoorDash drivers, obviously.
Okay,
not
this
being
is
in the food industry.
This is the part, my one little revenge, not revenge, my pettiness towards people that just order delivery all the time. Every time,
you don't give me salsa. You don't give me fucking napkins. Is that what you're saying? You don't give me any of those.
Even better. Every time I finish one of those orders, if I'm like even like remotely not in a good mood, there's like an 80% chance that I just put chopsticks in the bag.
That is that is so good. I love it.
It's
just chopsticks.
Just chopsticks. No fork, just chopsticks.
I respect that so deeply.
And I have to fight the urge all the time not to do it. But it's just so like weirdly satisfying.
Yeah.
And
you know it's a message.
That there's a chance that someone like gets their food and they like open up their bag and they're like looking for the utensils. And they're like, it's just chopsticks.
Chopsticks?
How am I gonna eat?
You're learning people.
How am I supposed to eat with no chopstick?
Sorry, you're
with
teaching
no fork?
people about the cultural options available to them. Stop using a fork.
If you're gonna order Asian food, I don't know how to use chopsticks, my man.
But see, a guy like me would not pick up on that. Because I just hit the chopstick, baby.
Yeah, right?
I got a little bit of the dexterity in the fingies.
A little je ne sais.
A little je ne sais
Chop?
Baguette.
Ooh,
That's actually what they're called. They baguette.
Really?
Chopsticks.
I love baguettes.
Baguettes are super good.
So yeah, that's my...
Bread is fundamentally different in France.
Yeah, it's fundamentally better.
Fundamentally, like, way better.
So that's how I get by with all those drivers. Yeah. I'll just sneak chopsticks in the bag. Chopsticks in the bag.
But it doesn't sound like there's a good way to get back at the drivers themselves, huh? Oh, no, you keep the extra ice in the tea, right? And then the
extra ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I usually just ignore them when they show up. Because you can tell.
Which ones are the shit? Birds.
I have like an 80% hit rate on like calling out a driver before they even walk in the door. It's just the way they walk up. They always have their phone in their hand.
Yeah.
And they always look like they are in a new country for the first time and don't know where anything is. And then they just walk over to the pickup area, and like probably 6 out of 10 will just turn their phone and point it at you.
Not even say a word.
Not even fucking say anything. So you have to read it. And so I've gotten in the habit of just like making direct eye contact with them and being like, who's it for? What's the name on the order? Who is it?
Oh, I'm fucking gone.
Tamara? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go get that for you. I can get it. But like, if they just like hand their phone, I don't look at it. I just go, who is it? Who? Oh no, I can't read. Who is that for? Oh yeah, I got that one.
Mongrels, dude.
It's pretty good. I fucking hate all those people.
Hmm.
That's the one group that I'll be racist towards.
Yeah, just
Food delivery drivers.
unequivocally.
There's some good ones. They're rare
Oh, the drivers.
because all the good ones just are capable of doing more.
Yeah, and they don't stand out because they're normal human beings.
Yeah, most drivers are just people that are incapable of doing anything else,
Mhm.
so they don't.
Have you seen a lot more homeless people as well? We have a lot more homeless people out there. I'm not sure if
No.
begging is more profitable right now. I would assume it is.
Based on my paychecks, probably.
Yeah. It's pretty like
I'm considering tricking.
I've always been a little bit not so like if you can stand that long, like I don't even have to stand in one spot that long. Even I take, of course, taking breaks, whatever. But
Fuck a break.
it's so fucking insane. It's just lame, lame as hell.
No, I would. Hey, you know what? If you guys are watching this, OnlyFans. I'll start an OnlyFans if someone's gonna give me money for it.
That sounded communal.
It doesn't even matter.
Like
I mean,
we had
Bob,
to do that together.
If you pay enough money, we can get Bob in there too.
Oh, 100%.
You can get some hot pictures of me like shitting on his toes,
Any
or
amount.
vice versa. Whatever.
I was about to say
whatever
any
you guys
amount
want.
of money. That was
800 plus for that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm.
For
Seriously though,
sure.
how much would it cost to if we knew there was an audience for it and we had a monthly subscription cost on our OnlyFans? And I'm talking we could do individual stuff, but maybe we just communally post on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much would it be a month? How much would you need to make a month to have an exclusively pornographic career?
It depends on what we're doing.
Fuck.
How pornographic are we talking? If it's okay, there's a lot of caveats and
We
questions.
will.
here.
We're not exactly
How
like
pornographic?
we're not like Belle Delphine tier, where like we have this like
we're, like,
mystique
below
about
it?
us.
Or
and,
above it?
Like simps will watch us. No, we're below it.
Oh, okay.
Like we can't afford
That's
not
not
to
even
show all.
pornographic.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's what I mean.
More towards degeneracy.
Yeah, no, we have to do the craziest. Like we have to do taint fetish shit.
Okay.
To well, this is just.
And then
Maybe we could be middle of the road where we have a couple of dick pics every once in a while, and then maybe every other month we have a steamy video that's filmed portrait mode on a phone. And
is it like, are they all solo missions? Or are we having
no,
a
I
tag
mean
team
I'm talking
mission?
the bi-monthly would be with another man, preferably.
Okay, another man.
Another man, because that's I
Just some
assume
nondescript other man.
Who wants to see us do anything with a woman?
True.
Ugh.
Honestly,
What's your number,
if we're
bro?
getting like,
If we're getting monetary with it.
if we're getting like full sexy,
Mm. There isn't a number?
100 a month per person, and I would need at least.
Shit. Okay.
I need at least 1,000 people.
100%. Yeah.
So basically 100K.
So that would be 1.2 a year.
We'll split down the middle, 600K.
Split down the middle. Oh, okay, so that's you're thinking about that.
Yeah.
Smart guy. Well, I don't think
would-
anyone makes that much currently. Actually, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Big accounts
You
must
think
make
that
that much.
there's not a single account that has 1,000 people donating 100 a month?
Mm.
That's fucking wrong.
You know how we do it though? We really have to get niche with our fetishes. And like we
True.
have to find something about ourselves. Like maybe I have really good like fetish hands.
Mm.
Or like my eyebrows, like they just do it for someone. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing.
And then you just do like, hello everybody, and today I'm just gonna give you a close up on these and my little caterpillars. Oh, your little caterpillars. It's
For
getting
six-
a little too real.
for
so.
600K a month,
A
or
month?
a year,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
or a month, whatever. Baseline 600K a year,
Yeah.
going into my pocket.
It would fund all of our fucking projects.
I know.
We'd have so many projects.
I would be okay with a lot of things.
Yeah.
I could get pissed on.
Yeah.
No problem. 600K?
Mm.
Not a problem.
The only thing
I
to
can
think
get
about is like
pooped on.
the irreparable damage it might cause to our social circles. You know,
Is anyone in our social circle making $600K a year?
it's just a lot of family.
Are they worth
reunions,
it?
You know what I mean?
I could pay someone else to go for me.
True.
I could find literally.
We could probably get a fucking clone at a certain point, and
I
then
could-
they can take all the haranguing.
I could find any Chinese motherfucker and
That's
give
a really,
him
really
like
good point.
100 yen and
Yeah.
be like, go
Go, do it.
do that. Family.
Do it today.
Go to see my family eat.
Yeah, because your family, like
They wouldn't even know.
a bunch of Chinamen, would.
Yeah, just pure as the yellow snow.
They don't see the difference either.
Yeah,
right?
they wouldn't even be able to tell.
They would not have any idea.
If he stands sideways, they won't be able to see him, right? Is that how that
Mhm.
works?
Yeah, that is how that works.
Fucking slanty eye motherfuckers.
Where you go?
Where the fuck you hiding?
Where you go? You were here 1 second ago.
Turn around, you hiding.
600 a year. No, I'd do that. I would get weird with that.
I probably wouldn't do any sort of penetration for 600 a year.
Not even bi-monthly.
I don't know.
Mm.
If it were, I could watch. I could like be in the shot. If
Oh
that would.
shit! Like some voyeur. Maybe that
Yeah.
could be our bi-monthly thing where we watch each other doing some of our most heinous things. Like
Mhm.
today, I'm going to be hanging from the ceiling for an hour on a live stream.
Hanging
I
from
got
my feet,
ideas, dude. I got ideas, man.
shackled by the feet, hanging
Like a
upside
leather
down,
daddy.
just spanking it for
Yeah.
an hour.
Dude, you're speaking my language. You're speaking
That's-
slime language.
There's money in that. There's money in that.
Yeah, there's 600 a year for that.
So anyway, OnlyFans, check us out. If you're
OnlyFans, once we get there,
only the real ones. though.
listen, I mean, we fill that niche, man. There's a market that needs to be filled. And like, I'm a hairy guy, you're not as much.
Perfect.
So
We got it all
we
covered.
got everything covered.
I could be a young Japanese girl.
I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Nice. You know what that song's about?
No.
Song's about fucking spanking it.
Really?
Yeah. On topic. Good job. Because you're.
Do you know who I was thinking of recently on the topic of spanking it? David
Turning
Caruso.
Japanese. Get it?
That is not the fucking. You are
Look it
so
up. Look it up
not,
on your phone. I bet you all of
That
my.
is-
I bet you all of my OnlyFans money. Look it up.
That is so insensitive. How the fuck?
Turning Japanese. Look it up. Let's see. Meaning. I want to hear the song. The song's in my head.
Oh
All the
shit!
time.
I just read it. Like I got a picture of you.
You got a picture of me
Describe.
vinegar stroking.
It was actually intended to describe teen angst or alienation after a romantic breakup.
Or
But it was widely believed by Americans to describe an orgasm induced by masturbation. Listen, I get it.
blasting off like Team Rocket.
I really think so. But David Caruso. You remember how he died? You know him? Freaking autoerotic asphyxiation in Tibet. Or in Thailand.
Who is that?
He was Bill in Kill Bill. He was also in Charlie's Angels.
Isn't that how Funny Man guy died? Haha. Haha, Funny Man.
Robin Williams?
Yeah.
No, it was just a more traditional hanging.
Oh, I thought he was
Self-hanging.
tear jerking.
Hanging makes it seem like he's like...
He's a tear jerker.
Dude, if it was, I mean, more power. I think it wouldn't have been nearly as tragic if he died mid-nut. Because then it's not a suicide, it's just a tragic accident.
It would make, what is it? World Best Dad make a lot more sense. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
That's a really fucking good Robin Williams movie.
Does it have anything to do with like Flubber? Is it Flubber-esque?
It's kind of like Flubber, except his shitty teenage son is trying to make Flubber in his bedroom, but is also autoerotic asphyxiating and then kills himself.
Oh, so exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's why you thought Robin went out that way.
Yeah. I thought it was like a weird prophetic thing.
Fuck.
That movie's good.
Imagine
though.
if it was.
Dark comedy,
I
Robin
haven't
Williams.
seen it.
It's really
I
good.
haven't even seen Missed Doubtfire.
He writes a journal because he's really embarrassed that his son killed himself through autoerotic asphyxiation. So he writes like a suicide journal and plants it in his room, and then goes.
Oh my god!
It's
Holy
so
shit!
good. That is one of the most underappreciated Robin Williams movies. If you guys like weird, dark comedies, primo.
Well, you know, there was a Come Town bit that made me want to watch this movie with who's the actor who died of fucking suicide?
That narrows it down.
He's the one who looks like Jim Gaffigan, but he's definitely not Jim Gaffigan because he's much darker.
The one that lives down by the river?
No, he was in. So he's in this movie where his wife commits suicide. Of course, there's themes everywhere. His wife commits suicide and leaves him a letter, and he doesn't have the strength to read it.
Oh,
And
Monk.
No. For you got me at half a second thinking. Is it? No, it's
Great TV show.
maybe I was thinking of David Carradine. I think not Caruso.
Oh!
Carradine.
Is that the one with Paul Blart in it where he's a neo-Nazi?
Oh fuck! No, I want to see that too though. That one looks good.
Dude, movies in 2020 are popping off.
Well, this wasn't a 2020 movie.
Oh, the guy where he's like an alcoholic.
Yeah, where he huffs gas.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called.
He starts. Well, we don't need to know that. He starts like getting into RC planes,
so
and
you can
he's
start
just
huffing gas without people
and-
thinking about it.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good. And then he
That's
finds out
fucking-
that his wife was like, "Hey, just be cool."
yeah. Like love yourself. Like I'll always be with you, and all that shit. He's just fucking gone. Like he's huffed so many. It's like the darkest shit, man. I don't know what his name is though. David Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, because you remember it by the fact that you'll never see more Hoffman.
Can we take a moment for that? Not only was that a bar, but it makes you think. Mm-hmm.
I mean, except we will because he's a movie star. And there's like a super ton of
Yeah,
movies
we'll
that
see
he
more
was
of
in,
Hoffman.
So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll definitely see more Hoffman.
We'll see more Hoffman.
Philip.
He might have
Philip will
posthumous.
see more Hoffman.
Philip will no. He's more sci-fi, no-name actors because it's just popcorn film stuff. I don't think he's watching Big Brain. Listen, I'm the only one in my family who watches Big Brain movies, and my brother is a film major.
Oh, like Inception.
Yes, like Inception. Just like Inception, where I could go for hours about whether or not that damn top's still spinning right now or what.
It's still spinning.
It's still spinning
right now.
So it wasn't real life, folks. Wake up. Oh, dude, Tenet. That was supposed to be a movie everyone was supposed to give a shit about, and that didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
What happens with cinema in coronavirus?
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, look at this. Okay?
Yeah, man. This is my look now.
All of 2020.
It's
is such a waste of my time.
Working.
I have a Cinemark card for $40 that I haven't been able to use at all. You're so edgy, dude.
Yeah.
You can't just wear a black sweater and just have it be there, can you?
Yeah, whatever.
Go to your room.
Fucking,
I said, don't start with me.
You want me to go to my room where I have all my video games and my Hoochie Mama novels?
No, go.
Okay, Mom.
Go to the basement.
Okay, Terry.
Are you quoting the whitest kids you know with that?
No.
There's a fucking sketch about homeschooling where she's like, go to your room, and he's like, oh, my room where the Xbox is. No, you go to the basement. Oh, I guess I'll just go play pool then. Oh, I'm grounded.
Dude, the whitest kids you know was
Bob.
fucking monolithic.
So good.
Speaking of monoliths, more aliens. That was a while ago. Did we talk about that? I really don't remember.
The monoliths?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not see the YouTube video about those? You mean the ones that popped up everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were done by like some New Zealand. Dude, guess who was fucking in the video of them putting the third one down?
Bill Murray.
Auntie Donna.
Really?
Yeah. They feature in the video of these guys installing the third monolith.
What?
It was the most like, what? I was hearing about this totally externally. Like it was all just like ABC News segments of the one in the desert, and then another one was found somewhere else. And they put the last one in like a forest somewhere. But yeah, it's the Auntie Donna boys, and they're like doing their obvious normal like sketch comedy stupid improv shit that they just like refuse to stop, you know.
That's incredible.
It was so surreal. Surreal is the word.
Or maybe
Cereal.
the first two were aliens.
Mm.
Then the third
The
one,
one was them prof. Actually, you might be.
maybe one of those people was an alien, or they were
It
mind controlled by aliens.
It did look the same.
Yeah, because the aliens supplied it, and they just went, to put the thing in the ground. Flip man, help us, save us.
Dude, you're making me. I'm gonna be a thumb for Halloween this time.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
You gonna shave all of your head?
Floop is a mat.
Are you gonna
gonna get a
finally
mask.
battery acid dip your head after all this time?
It's gonna be like the Joker. I don't know how I got these scars.
We've already done this.
My
We've been here.
My father's name was Richard.
Dude, you're gonna be a thumb?
I'm gonna be a thumb.
I can be the little. I can be the little boy.
Save us. Oh yeah, you can be
Or I
Junie.
can be machete.
All you have to have is a bunch of different colored band-aids on the tips of your fingers.
Or I could be machete.
Machete. And
Uncle Machete.
pig entrails. That would be a good one.
That'd be sick.
That whole there's so the thumbs though.
The
That's a
thumbs
lot
are
of
the
fucking
most
work. It's gonna be paper
uncomfortable
mache.
thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to
it'd be
really
paper mache.
extend. Wow, my arm's gone. You're gonna have to extendo heado for that to work. But that would be
Lowest
pretty
fucking
balling,
hanging
though.
fruit. That would be super good. I haven't come up with an idea that good in years.
Well, good thing you have like almost a whole calendar
I
year
know.
to get that to work.
Well,
That's
this
gonna
is-
be a mish.
This is a reason why I get hyped about Halloween now. Because I always think I need to have this much time to really.
And now you have the perfect idea and all the time in the world.
Yeah, now I can really do a slow burn on collecting the 5 thumbs I'm gonna need to make that costume.
Yeah.
1 for each appendage. Maybe 6 then.
I mean, once you get that dialed in, we can just have a whole army of thumbs.
True.
And then someone could play Monk.
And then each one could just have it on their head. Because I need one on each hand and foot.
Monk is showing up a lot.
Can we not?
He's just
Yeah,
everywhere.
you just keep
He's the
bringing it up.
guy. He's in that fucking
True,
movie.
true. He's the guy.
Rowan
But
Atkinson.
you not actually though. That was the I've told you this, right? The Rowan Atkinson comparison that like fucking floors me every single time I hear it. I was called Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, all these different like actors.
you?
Yeah. But then they called me Mr. Bean. In France. In France. The first time I heard it, they looked at me and they're like, Mr. Bean. I was so devastated. Because it's his like stupid like I don't even want to do it because
You
it's
kind
like
of do
too,
that.
I do kind
You
of
kind of do be like that though.
But I hate the idea of just being like that man. Every role he plays, he's like less than human. He's like literally just a jester man joke.
Have you seen his stand up though? Dude,
I'm sure it's
Rowan
good.
Atkinson's stand up is fucking top
Dude,
tier.
that's because he's a
It's
fucking
so
knight.
good.
He's knighted, isn't he?
Yeah, Sir
You've seen his daughters,
Patrick
his family.
Swayze. I don't know. Are they hot?
Gorgeous, yeah. And they all have like this like impressionist, artistic vibe style to them, and he's just there like yes.
You think that got him laid?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
It's
you
like,
know what
just
they
do
say.
the Mr. Bean.
You know what they say about funny guys? Ladies like them. Ladies, wait, you got one? You got one, all right?
True. It's just because she likes micro penises. Fuck. It's hard to come by.
And when you're macro like me, fuck, dude.
You're a macro. I'm a PC.
Oof. At least with the amount of RAM I got. See? Look at the editing here. It looks like we're touching. It looks like
But
we're
you can
touching.
kind of tell in the shadows right
Like,
here that
you
it's
can-
not.
There's even warmth here. Like, I
Mhm.
swear there is.
It's like smell-o-vision.
Man, Wuhan is lovely today, huh?
I know. It's like, it's every day. It's the same.
It's every day, bro.
It's every day, bro.
It's every day, bro.
Jake Paul, if you're listening,
Oh,
don't
dude.
come on the show. We don't want you.
No, Jakey, come on the show, dude. Come on, the infusion, the fucking fans, man.
I don't want. You want?
Stop thinking about yourself. We get Jake Paul on here, and it's over. We're done. We don't have to do anything else. We can be shit for the rest of our lives. Shit for the rest of our lives.
You think preteens are old enough to make OnlyFans accounts to subscribe to us?
Oh, so that's where this is. Jake would feature on our OnlyFans, is what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying that if the Jake Paul fans start watching us, they're not even old enough or have credit cards enough
for our next
to
pivot.
buy into our OnlyFans. So what's the fucking value?
They have their mother's credit card.
Yeah.
All you gotta be is 18. A couple
But
of those Jake Paulers are getting up there.
You can't have
been
one
years.
credit card on multiple accounts. And you know Jake Paul's mom fans are already on that shit.
Oh, facts for Jake Paul.
For Mike Diesel.
For fucking.
Is that his name? I don't think that's. I just say a name.
It
and
sounds
Diesel.
like maybe Johnny Sins. They're all on there for Johnny Sins, you know?
Yeah, because he's the world's hottest fireman / doctor / nurse
He's
/
so talented.
chiropractor.
He's so
he
talented.
does it all.
Oh.
What can't Johnny Sins do?
He's like the only porn star that you can name drop and it not like you don't have to have ever seen porn whatsoever. He's just that fucking excellent. Dude, there was a TikTok of him and it was hilarious.
Well, he's on Fiverr.
He's on Fiverr?
Yeah. That's what we should
throw him
do.
a Fiverr,
We
dude.
need to get.
We need Johnny
We should get
Sins
Johnny Sins
on the podcast.
Or, sorry, not Fiverr. He's on. Fuck. What's the other one?
The one that's more expensive. The celebrity cameo. Cameo.
Yeah. We should get Johnny Sins to do an endorsement for the show.
I saw Casey Frey was doing cameos for the holidays. It seems like a pretty good hustle.
Who's that?
He's the guy who does he did like a bunch of those fucking really ridiculous.
Is he the what's popping?
Yeah. What's popping?
Oh, you must be a lesbian.
He's in such like a weird like niche zone of like he's being ironic, but he's also not.
Yeah.
Because he does these dancing videos that are like actually really, really good. But then he just adds like the flair of like, I'm just an idiot. Like look at me, like doing the whole fucking thing. And you're like,
so you should do that. Get on that fucking grind.
I guess I could, dude. Well, listen, we're thinking up ways that I can get healthy physically. And I think it's climbing. So maybe we shouldn't think of dancing anymore.
Well, I'm phasing out of existence.
As an option. I'll get you out. So it never wants to get rid of you, but me, I'm just a fickle person that can be replaced with. Okay, the knees are really. I'm gonna keep those in my torso.
I didn't have to say it. You did. You found out all by yourself. The camera was able to tell you.
Yeah, that I'm just shit.
You are replaceable, and I am not.
Well, it's kind of literally what this situation is, isn't it? Because if you betrothed, I keep saying betrothed.
You're really into that.
I don't know. I just keep saying in reference to you. And then now I'm, Hinge. Now's the time to get boosted. I re-downloaded because my sisters were you
deleted Tinder, but you just got on.
I re-downloaded Tinder as well.
Christmas gift of the century.
It's a waste of my life.
Okay, but hold on. Shut your mouth. I had the best thing happen ever. So there's a guy that works with the restaurant that I manage that does like our social media shit. He's a nice kid, but he's really soft and kind of a fuckboy.
Okay, not a good combo.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Easily,
but apparently
easily
he met a girl on Hinge or Bumble or whatever, and they were chatting, and then he flew her out to San Diego, like right around Christmas time, and they hung out for like a week. And then she flew back, and then he blocked her. Which, take notes. That's what we talked about last week.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
And then she made a TikTok about it. And posted all of these pictures of him with him in it. And was like, oh, I'm going to go on this trip. I wonder what's going to happen. And then like posted about getting blocked. And that shit went viral.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have seen it. Like how viral?
I don't know, like 30,000 likes.
Okay. That's fucking big.
And it made my fucking year 10 times better.
Can you show me the video?
Yeah, I'll find it for you.
We can do that afterwards though.
But holy shit. One of my coworkers was like, do you hear that? that he's TikTok famous now? And I was like, okay,
What?
cool.
TikTok
like,
adjacent.
for like breaking some girl's heart. And I was like, okay, wait, now I'm interested. This is fucking great.
So good.
Gimme. And I had a Schadenfreude boner for like 6 months. And this was like 2 days
Did
ago.
you ever get his side?
No, I don't care.
Yeah, you don't like
it'll ruin the beauty.
True.
It's just
true.
a naturally occurring gem that I just get to be a part of and experience.
What the fuck?
I watched it a lot. But she seemed really fucking annoying. I probably would have blocked her too, to
Really?
be honest. Yeah. But Clout. It was always funny because he was
True
always
acquired.
talking about wanting to be TikTok famous. Because his friend was like TikTok famous. And I was like,
Be
well, you got it.
careful what you wish for. Because you just might get it all.
He's just rubbing that genie. Like, I want to be TikTok famous. All
I
right,
don't-
motherfucker.
Do you care how? No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently he's getting like death threats now.
From her or
From
just
people.
fans?
Because she like low-key doxed him a little bit.
Oh no. That's
That's-
usually you blur the face on those. Like
Oh no, it's like full on.
yeah, it's fully
Yeah,
exposed.
his like I think his like one of his usernames is in it too, so people just found
Fuck.
him. Oh.
Hey. That's why I don't fly them out.
You can't fly him out if you get.
If you don't have
if you're always
money,
getting ghosted.
if you're that's also very
You can't
much
fly out a ghost.
what can't fly out someone who doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
No. Thanks for coming this week.
Way
guys.
too real at the end there.
It's been a
Listen,
delight.
you know, I'm not bitter, okay? It's life is just a beautiful journey that we're all on. And just because,
And you know
some
what?
people don't want to talk to me, and this one does,
Teresa,
even if he's not a chick.
if you're watching this,
Teresa.
you need to respond to Bob, okay?
Teresa, please.
Just leaving him out to dry like that?
Girl, you know I'm
It's not okay.
crazy about you. I would do anything for you, Clarissa. Oh wait, Teresa. Clarissa.
Oh boy.
Clarissa.
All right.
Nobody goes by Clarissa.
Hello, Clarissa.
Hello, Clarissa. I've been California dreaming.
Well, this has been
essentially useless
arguably one
again.
of the worst ideas we've had.
I
so
absolutely disagree. I think I am so glad that we kept going because the energy was good
yes,
right
this
after
is-
that first part.
This is never gonna happen again. It's
No,
fine.
we're not doing this
We're
again.
again. We're literally green screened into
Yeah.
this. We're not even next.
No,
to each
we're
other.
not together.
Like I could put my hand all the way through his head,
Yeah, and it just
and
it
it
wouldn't
won't
come up.
even. See, look.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
well, that's not.
Well, I had to edit that.
Well, yeah,
Thanks.
it's
it's like
like
an
a-
extra
so
fucking
you just-
20 minutes.
You can't. It doesn't overlap him at all.
Yeah.
You know, I just sorry about that. You made it look real good. I can. I'm just saying that post hasn't come through yet, but
because
we're not in post. Yeah,
because we're still in during.
yeah, we're still in
Can we close?
mid.
Can we get out of this?
Yeah.
Can we be out? You can't just stop.